And you participated in several of these climate negotiations under several different administrations, actually. I was wondering if you could just kind of brief us, what are these climate negotiations like? What do they do? And how is Paris different?
So I was in the Obama administration when I got kind of drafted into working on climate change in 1997, which I did for a couple of years. And then I came in at the beginning with President Obama. Climate change negotiations. So look, climate change is a problem which is quintessentially global. The way that you deal with climate change is caused fundamentally by burning fossil fuels, also by releasing CO2 through things like deforestation, but the energy system is the most important piece. And the action that needs to be taken is usually done at a national level or even a subnational level, but it's a quintessentially global issue because unlike most other environmental issues that can be dealt with locally, you have local air pollution, local water pollution, toxic chemicals, whatnot, those can be dealt with locally. With climate change, the CO2 that gets emitted goes up to the atmosphere and mixes all around the world, so whether it's done in India or Indianapolis, it doesn't make any difference. So you have to bring all countries to the table. You have to get everybody engaged. And without an international agreement, you're not going to get countries having the confidence to take strong action unless they see that their counterparts, and in some cases their competitors, are actually doing the same thing. So you do need an international agreement. The Granddaddy Agreement was done. It was a sort of broad framework agreement in 1992. At some level, ever since, from 1992 to 2015, there was an effort to take the next step forward and create a real operational agreement that would include specific commitments by countries to reduce their emissions and so forth. And for a long time, climate negotiations are hard for reasons I could explain if you want me to, but it took a long time. There were various efforts that seemed to get going and then failed. And so Paris is the first time that we have what is in principle a very strong and workable agreement if we can keep it going.